Hi, I'm Nick Heiser from the Records and Registration Department. I'd like to take the next few minutes to provide you with information that our department believes would be important to you as a student or a family member of a student. First, I'd like to introduce you to our registration page on the CLC website. This website provides a wealth of information about e-services, college policies, records and registration forms, and the academic grading system, and U-Select transfer guides. Three of the most common questions we receive are about grades, course registration, and transfer. At Central Lakes College, students use e-services to register for courses. After initially registering, students may change their schedule by adding or dropping courses in e-services through the 5th day of fall and spring semesters. We call this the add-drop period. If a student would like to get out of the course they're attending after the end of this add-drop period, they must complete a withdraw form. Withdrawing from a course will record a W grade on their transcript while still being responsible for 100% of the tuition and fees. Sometimes, CLC requires you to take another course to build up your skill base before you are allowed to register for another, more advanced course. This requirement is called a prerequisite requirement. For example, let's say I wanted to register for this Calculus 2 course. I click on the course and see it lists Math 1477 as a prerequisite for this course. This means that I would need to have completed this course before I can register for Calculus 2. Depending on my Math AccuPlacer score, I may need to take other courses before I could take this calculus course as well. Finally, transfer. Before you begin to register for the courses for your desired degree program, you should determine if you have completed any other type of college credit that could be transferred into Central Lakes College to fulfill some of your degree requirements. This could save you both time and money in the long run. Central Lakes College accepts college credit from regionally accredited public and private colleges. We also accept credit for advanced placement high school classes, college in the school courses, military education, and other prior learning experiences. In addition, if you wish to attend another college or university, the credits that you earn at CLC are also available for transfer out to your desired college or university. If you do have prior learning or college courses taken previously at other colleges or universities which you wish to have evaluated for transfer credit, please request official transcripts from your previous college or university to be sent to our Records and Registration Department. If you have military credit experience, please submit your military transcripts for evaluation as well. If you are a veteran, after you register, please complete an application for Veterans Administration benefits, also called VA benefits. Veterans can apply for these benefits online and afterwards provide a copy of the application to the CLC certifying official. The forms may also be obtained from the CLC Records and Registration Department. If you're receiving VA benefits, remember to follow your program plan, as the Veterans Administration only pays for courses which follow the courses needed for your major. I knew I just threw a lot of information your way, and you may have a hard time remembering it all. That's okay. The most important thing to remember is this statement: when I am in doubt, I will ask. We are eager to help you get the most out of your CLC experience and work hard to ensure your academic experience is a smooth one. If you have further questions, feel free to contact or stop by our Records and Registration Department.
Hello, I'm Sue Bernard from the CLC Financial Aid Department. I meet with students on a daily basis and can say from experience that one of the most significant barriers a student has when determining if they can go to college and stay in college is making sure that they can afford it. This is where the Financial Aid Department can help. The Financial Aid Office at CLC has developed a comprehensive financial aid program based on federal, state, and institutional and private resources to help reduce the cost of education. CLC annually awards financial assistance to about 75% of its student body. Therefore, no prospective student should hesitate to apply for admission because of financial circumstance. The CLC financial aid staff encourages all students to apply for financial aid and apply as early as possible. Financial aid consists of grants, scholarships, loans, and work study. Grants and scholarships are funding sources that usually do not have to be repaid. Loans must be repaid. And the work-study program allows you to earn money through a job, both on or off campus, and receive a paycheck. The starting point for most types of financial aid is the FAFSA, or Free Application for Federal Student Aid. The student files the FAFSA online using your and/or your parents' federal tax returns. CLC considers any FAFSA application received by July 1 as an early application for fall semester. Any financial aid application received after July 1 for fall semester enrollees or December 1 for spring semester enrollees is in jeopardy of not receiving your financial aid on time, and potentially you could have your courses dropped for non-payment. With that as the basis, the single one element students can do to ensure a successful financial aid file completion is to file your FAFSA as soon as possible. Processing a student's FAFSA paperwork can usually take 4 to 8 weeks from start to finish, so apply early. Once the FAFSA is completed online, you can view your FAFSA activity on the CLC eServices website. It is critical to respond to any request for additional information we send to you. Delays in returning needed information to us will only add time to this process. We have offices on both campuses to serve you.
An important part of attending college is to make sure you are ready to pay for it. The Central Lakes College Business Office wants to work with you to ensure that paying for your education is an easy and painless process. The first thing I want to make sure you know is that the Central Lakes College does not mail tuition statements. You can check your balance online. To check your balance due online, go to the CLC website, Student eServices. At the top of the screen, log in using your Student Tech ID and PIN. Student eServices provides students access to their accounts, balances, grades, transcripts, financial aid award letter, and allows them to register and make payments on their account. Your next concern is ensuring that your college financing is in place. You have 3 payment options: cash, payment plans, and financial aid. Your first option is cash, payment in full. Your second option is to set up a payment plan through Nelnet or the CLC payment plan. Finally, your third option is to use financial aid. Students may defer payments based on one or more of the following: financial aid, third-party funding such as SEP or DRS benefits, and veterans benefits. Now, all of that being said, you're probably wondering what happens if you have difficulty in getting all of your financing in place. Students who do not have their accounts paid in full by the tuition due date 5 days prior to the start of each semester, or have not made payment arrangements, will have their course registrations canceled for non-payment. A student can prevent course registrations from being canceled for non-payment by signing a Nelnet payment plan, filing for financial aid, submitting a written third-party funding authorization to the college, or making a down payment of $350 or 15% of the balance owed. Ensuring you can pay for college should be one of the most important issues you'll want to address. Before you finish registering for courses, make sure you have a financial aid plan in place. That will allow you to be successful. Feel free to stop by the business office if you have questions about your bill or would like to discuss payment plans. We are here to help you.
Hello, I'm Mike Barnaby, Director of Financial Aid here at Central Lakes College. I would like to take a moment to explain CLC's Satisfactory Academic Progress Policy. Our college takes academics seriously and wants to make sure you are making sufficient progress toward obtaining your degree. The Satisfactory Academic Progress Policy basically says that you must maintain a cumulative grade point average, or GPA, of 2.0 and complete at least 2/3, which equals 67% of your registered credits. If these standards are not met, you will initially be placed on a warning status. If your cumulative GPA and/or completion rate remain below these minimum standards for 2 consecutive terms, you will be suspended from the college. Here are a couple of examples. This student is registered for 4 3-credit classes, and it is their first term here at CLC. They were struggling in 2 of their classes and chose to withdraw. Their cumulative completion rate is 50%, which is below the 67% completion requirement. Thus, they will be placed on warning at the end of the term. In their next term here, they must get their cumulative completion rate above 67%, or they will be suspended at the end of that term. The next semester, if the same student registered for another 12 credits, they would need to complete all 12 of their attempted credits to get their cumulative completion rate above 67%. If they do complete all 12 of their attempted credits, their cumulative completion rate after 2 semesters would be 75%. As another example, this student is also registered for 4 3-credit classes. They received a B, a C, and 2 Ds in their classes their first term here. Their cumulative grade point average is 1.75, which is below the 2.0 standard. They will be placed on warning at the end of their term. If their next term does not pull their cumulative GPA above 2.0, they will be suspended from the college. In this example, the student would need a GPA of 2.25 for the term to ensure their cumulative GPA is above 2.0. It is critical to register for classes you know you can both complete and be successful in. You have the first 5 days of the term to drop or add classes. This is an important time to work with your counseling staff if you are even a bit hesitant about your class load and success. The complete Satisfactory Academic Progress Policy can be viewed online or in the CLC Student Handbook.